morning, Salome B here, and today we're going to talk about the Netflix special on YouTube. Dave Chappell, 846. It's 27 minutes long. David Chappell talks about Eric Garner, who was the first that said, "I can't breathe." He disses Staten Island, and he says, "F Staten Island." Except the Wu-Tang Clan. He talked about how the Derek Chauvin kneeled on George Floyd's back for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. So that's why it's called 846. And he threw shade at Azeaila Banks. He was talking about Candace Owens and how she was stinky and how she was just a rotten bitch. And he said if he found out that her vagina stink, he would tell it like Azeaila Banks. So he threw shade at Azeaila Banks because, Azeaila Banks came out last week saying that she slept with David Chappell and she was going around telling people, and I'm like, wow, did David Chappell admit to messing with Azeaila Banks? That's something to be thought about. But this is a good special. He talks about the riots and who cares what Ja Rule thinks, which basically he was throwing shots at Don Lemon because Don Lemon came out and said, why aren't the celebrities out protesting and saying anything? And Dave Chappelle said, who gives a fuck about what Ja Rule thinks? Because in, I think, 2001, when George Bush was in office, and I think the Hurricane Katrina thing came around, and they was asking Ja Rule something about what was going on, and he gave his 2 cents. So Dave Chappelle is talking about that. Like, who gives a fuck what Ja Rule got to say? Because Ja Rule is a celebrity, basically saying celebrities should not be talking at this time. And he said the riots is the streets' way of speaking, and they should not be saying anything. So that's what I got from this 846. And he talked about some other things, but mainly what's going on right now. So go take a look at 846 with Dave Chappelle. Like, share, subscribe.